Hello and welcome to Flight Simulator 2004 and this start of a flight from Vancouver to Calgary. So there's a new Calgary scenery out, that's why I'm looking into this. And I wanted to do a flight, so we're gonna do the takeoff basically. So let's power up our Max here. Get some navs on. If the clicking sound here is my, what do we call it? It's my SciTech panel. So very cool new livery here. I used what's it called? Professional Flight Planner X, PFPX. To give us a flight, which it didn't work out, so I had to revert to Sky Vectors, but I got a fuel late anyway, so I need to refuel this, so we'll start FS passenger, which you can't see unfortunately. We need 6,700 kilos for this flight, loaded with 7.2, 150 passengers, or 2,800 kilos of stuff on it. So we'll turn avionics on. So we get our here. So the map I'm using is, sorry, the panel I downloaded from flightsim.com, and I changed a bit, added the ISG sim stuff to it. We're going to from Vancouver to Calgary. Go for booth first, then we'll follow the Q894 to BOTAG, BOTAG. That's basically the flight. So our cruise level will be C-370. I need to download some weather. I have a problem. I always used, for instance, FS9, or lately I used ASV6, so Active Sky. But Active Sky just gives me the wrong weather all the time for some reason, so I'm not using that anymore. So 56.2, 6.2. Here our reserves are 2.4. We'll use 19 as a cost index. Departure will be off runway 31, but I don't think we're gonna use 31. We'll use 26 right. Yankee Victor Romeo.
Captain, cabin is secure. All passengers are aboard.
So takeoff speeds. So we're gonna get the takeoff speeds.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this
160.
flight.
I don't think
We
this
hope
is
you enjoy
correct.
flying with
Seems
us.
awfully high.
Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Seems extremely high as a takeoff speed. I don't think that is the one we would use. No. Okay. So we'll set altitude to 7,000 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the
IS
aircraft
to
in case of an
175.
emergency. During an emergency, please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened and your
Heading
seats in the upright
274.
position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing masks will drop from the ceiling and should be placed over your head. If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here and here.
And pushback. We need to record our pushback time. This is flight time is 56 minutes, so it's a lot, quite short.
We would also like to remind you that you should turn off all all electronic devices. We thank you for paying attention during this brief presentation.
Okay,
Please
so
notice the cabin
let's
lights have been
start.
turned off, as this is a
And
normal
we'll start
procedure for
pushback.
a nighttime takeoff.
It has some sort of fake APU here, which we can use if we want to. We'll start engines. Doesn't really work the same way as it should be, but can live with that. Powering up, where it's on, shouldn't be on. Start number 2, number 1, sorry. 8, 10. Can get these a little bigger. This is good. It's not. It's like it's the default. Uses default stuff on FS9, so it starts up like 20% ND to NG instead of N2 instead of N1. So anyway, doesn't use it correctly. Okay, so good. Everything is started up. We need flaps 5. Flaps 5 selected. We need auto throttle on. And we need taxi lights. Where's the door? So it's, I mean, compared to like iFly, this is not very good. But compared to anything else, it's quite okay, actually. Problem is I don't really know what settings to use for engines and takeoff. Well, a little glitch here. I have to move this a little bit to the left. It's the small clock. I changed things over a little bit. I made this bigger, this bigger, this smaller, so it would look more like the real aircraft. Put on TCAS. What? What happened now? Can you see that? No, you can see it. I got a notification that Flight Simulator 2009 has stopped working. Except it hasn't stopped working. It's running. That's so weird. FEDLL. Where? Well, I don't have any textures on the outside. Okay, so maybe I should stop there. Oh, annoying. I can get this up. I could go and save flight plan at least, so I don't have to do that again. Or it's a short flight plan anyway. How annoying! Oh, I'm gonna save the... What, sorry. Okay, so that could happen sometimes. Quite annoying. I'll restart. Restart the program. So it gets dark. A little bit dark. But it's gonna restart. Hopefully it won't take too long. I just need to start up quick. It'll go pretty quickly. Well, what happened? Sometimes you get those annoying problems with like FEDLLs. Usually, to Google that. And that's not always easy to understand. So it says if I Google it, it's a culprit texture file. When you fly some airport scene, is there part of you? Okay, some sort of texture file somewhere. It could be a texture file on one of my AI planes, actually. So We'll see if it happens again. It could be that interesting. So we got a problem here, which there's no easy way of solving it. So that the parts. Sorry about the black screen. That's I'm loading. OBS software. The OBS software is set to FS 2004, so it doesn't show it until it's loaded. Which hopefully it will be in a little bit. Hopefully. It's loading, it's taking its time though, for some reason. Which is slightly annoying. Now it's there. Okay, so we'll load Westjet flight again. It's loading. You can't even see loading. Sorry. I can do like this. You can see it. Here's the way it looks when I'm loading it. It's not going fast though. I'm terribly sorry. Most boring episode ever. Trying to load stuff. Wonder if there is a texture problem there. Could be one of them. No. It's loading at least. See if we got the FEDLL problem again. Could have with the AI traffic to do. Probably have something and how to load so much AI traffic installed. I have no idea even where to begin to look for something that would be wrong. It's like no way I'll be able to find any. Yesterday I flew in here during daytime and then I didn't have a problem, so it's probably not a daylight texture problem. So I couldn't just go around looking for the plane. I will have to uninstall separate AI aircraft. Unless it's a scenery problem, because then I can just see if it's scenery, then it should arise again now when we load this. And then I can just install the scenery. The problem is I used the scenery before without any problems. So it's not, I mean, it's an old scenery, but it has a few years on its neck, but really great scenery for Vancouver, and I used it a lot without any problems. So it would be weird. I could disable the AI traffic, see if that changes anything. So if this arises again, I'll disable the AI traffic and then try to see if that works. So here we are. Parking brake, just cycle through all the views. This passenger. Immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain of this flight, we hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Hasn't recycled yet, so that's good. Tax on.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, please pay attention as we display the safety features and procedures of the aircraft in case of an emergency. During an emergency,
Set
please
the
remain
ISD
in your
up
seats
again.
with your seatbelts fastened and your seats in the upright position. In case of a drop in cabin pressure, breathing
Will
masks will
go
drop from the ceiling and
so
should be
it's
placed over your head.
here.
If there is smoke in the cabin during the evacuation of the aircraft, the walkway emergency lights will display to the exits, which are located here
Altitude.
and here.
In
In case of an extreme emergency landing, you will be instructed to get into the brace position, which is executed by placing your head between your knees with your hands over your head.
I think
We would
that's
also
probably
like
wrong.
to remind you that you should turn off all electronic devices. We thank you for paying
D.
attention during this brief
Index.
presentation. Please
Departure.
notice the cabin lights have been turned off, as this is a normal procedure for a nighttime takeoff.
C26 left. R. Say VR. I don't think these numbers are right though. Where's? No, it says. Oh, no, it's different. Okay, 145. This is more like it. I thought that would that was dynamic and changes with. Was it weird? Why it doesn't show up? You see, so we need to change to G160. Traffic here. Why is it going that way? Sorry. This is not the correct way to do this. Sometimes, if you look at the real-time weather and what they actually use in Flight Simulator, the runway is off. That's why you should use the default ETC to get the right runway and stuff, but then I don't think it gets it simply uses the wrong runway a lot of times, so that's why I'm not using it. There's a few things I need to change. I need to move this clock a little bit to the left. I need to remove some things here, these things there. What else do I need to do? Put the auto brake to RTO. This on, that's on. Okay, so VR was 145 and V1 145, VR 150 and V2 160. So okay, so approaching runways, strobes on. Or it was just something else. I mean, the thing that, since it didn't run takeoff landing lights on, why it didn't do the same thing again might be indicative to it being a problem with the air traffic, basically. So I don't know what sort of take speed we have. 30. PR, you know. Go 134. 80 knots. 145 and 150. B1, rotate. Tap the brakes a little bit, gear up. Climb about 15. So that was a little too, in 12 or so. 12 degrees. Okay, we'll put the IS on. Increase that to 250. So, bring up the flaps to 1 and 0. So we'll gauge autopilot, heading mode, vertical speed mode. Altitude mode, sorry. So flaps up, heading out there. We need to turn, so we'll heading will turn north. We'll increase altitude to 37,000 feet. Feet. And we'll turn off taxi lights. So that's good. Should have the airport. No, it's, I can't see the airport there. We are in the clouds, so we should have put the de-icing on. Wonder if that's yeah, here we go. Yeah, see, good. And we'll turn on our way. So,
ladies and gentlemen, it is now safe to use your portable electronic devices.
Heading to 100. Reaching 10,000 feet, turning off the landing lights, and increasing our speed to 290. I don't know if that's the true. I know it differs. We'll reduce vertical speed so we can accelerate a little bit. Testing is on. Yes, I know it's on. That's the whole point of it being on. I'm not following this flow very well. So when about 290 we'll start increasing our climb rate again, up to about 3.5. I think that's okay. Could probably push it to 4,000. Go, and we'll go direct booth. And we'll engage LF. So 368. Actually, we could climb a little bit faster. We're quite light, so we'll set it 4,000 feet. So I'm pushing 4,000 and then keeping an eye on the N1. So still quite low, 84%. So not a lot. Just keep sure it keeps up with this actual speed here. So I really like this paint. This is the new Westjet paint, by the way. And this is the first airplane that was painted in that livery. It's Charlie Foxtrot November Whiskey Delta airframe, which is a Boeing Max 8. 737 Max 8. And I really think that's a really cool livery.
Transition altitude, Captain. Please check altimeters.
18,000. Altimeters is standard. good. So now we're kind of pushing it, so we'll reduce our climb a little bit. You see it's up to 91, actually rises when you get high, so 91 isn't a problem. Don't need to push it. So 3,500 feet. So the yoke actually moves, which is cool. So you can find this if you just go to Flight Sim and Google 737 Max or Max 8 panels or something, and you can find this. Let's actually go see. Let me go and see who the author is of the panel. So I can say it, and also the file name. So will it be Max? There, panel. So, oh, that's a long panel name. I'll just put it in the show notes. And see who made this author? Ken Wigginton. So Ken Wigginton made this panel, which I modded. So it's not like this. It's actually really good, even out of the box. But it's not exact. It's not slightly different in real life. So we can turn off the de-icing. We're out of the clouds. And that's about it. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna put the name of the file in the description. And, I think I can put the name of. I found them all at flightsim.com, so I'll put the the file name of the delivery to you in the description and the panel. So you can download it. So, but just note that it's a difference because I added ISG to this, and so it's slightly different from the other version. So that's about it. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching. I'm Andy. This has been takeoff from Vancouver in FS 2004. And if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye bye.